Okay. May I invite Honorable Evelyn Nzeki to proceed and give those notices of motions there.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I'm holding brief for the Deputy Speaker, Honorable Stephen Mwanthi, Vice Chairperson, House Business Committee. Honorable Speaker, I wish to move the motion that pursuant Standing Order 14A, this Assembly approves the listed additional honorable members to the Speaker's panel in adherence to the resolution of the Assembly on adoption of the amendments to Standing Order meant on 18th November 2025 morning sitting. 1. Honorable Constance Bula. 2. Honorable Rose Benjamin. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Member. May I invite Honorable Nicholas Nzioka, Chairperson, Committee on Selection, to come forward to give another notice of motion.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I wish to give notice of motion that, pursuant to provisions of Standing Order number 155, this House approves the appointment of various members to the respective committees as contained in the report of Committee on Selection or nomination of members to committees as laid on the table of the House on Tuesday, 18th November 2025 and annexed in this order paper. I move the second motion,
Yes.
Madam Speaker.
Yeah, please.
Honorable Speaker, I wish to give a notice of motion that, pursuant to provision of provision of the Machakos County Assembly Standing Order 163A, this Assembly approves the establishment of an ad hoc committee to reconsider the departmental performance report for climate change for financial year 2023-24 and appointment of the following 14 members to the ad hoc committee. Number 1, Honorable Boniface Katiti. Number 2, Honorable Rose Benjamin. Number 3, Honorable Francis Kavio. Number 4, Honorable Caroline Mutuku. Number 5, Honorable Evelyn Zeki. Number 6, Honorable Johanna Munyao. Number 7, the Honorable Douglas Muema. Number 8, Honorable Paul Wambua. Number 9, Honorable Francis Kitaka. 10, Honorable Ndi Kivuva. Number 11, Honorable Joshua Mwonga. Number 12, Honorable Anastasia Mutevu. 13, Honorable Irene Modlu. And 14, Honorable Dominic Ndambuki. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you very much, Honorable Member. Next order.
Order number 7, statements.
We have several statements. The first one is being presented by Honorable Ndawa, Judas Dawa. Please come forward.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I can see them. Some members laughing when I'm trying to sanitize this gadget.
No,
But I need to remind
happy to see you.
I need to remind them that nobody is answerable or is responsible for somebody's well-being and happiness.
Except themselves.
Yes, themselves.
Yes.
It is my duty to take care of myself. And I'm encouraging the other colleagues to also emulate what I'm doing. Thank you, Honorable Speaker. My name is Judas Ndawa, the member of Matu. Honorable Speaker, I have this statement to make, and it's very urgent, Honorable Speaker.
Okay.
The cry in Matu is very loud. Honorable Speaker, aware that Matu town has not been receiving water from Miata Water Company for over 6 months, following the disconnection of electricity by Kenya Power and Lighting Company due to accumulated bills and paid bills. Further, aware that the County Integrated Development Plan, CIDP 2023 to 2027, duly approved by this County Assembly as required under Section 108 of the County Government Act 2012, providing for the procurement and installation of solar power systems as an alternative energy source for critical water infrastructure to reduce reliance on the costly national grid. Honorable Speaker, as a result, Matu residents have been forced to purchase water from private vendors for months, which is contrary to the spirit of Article 143, 1T, which spells out every Kenyan has a right to clean water and clean, safe water and in adequate quantities. The Yata Water Company appears unable to fulfill this mandate, raising concerns about compliance with the Water Act 2016, particularly Section 77, which obligates water services providers to ensure continuous water services. Honorable Speaker, given the prolonged suffering of residents and the delayed implementation of the priority water project, and pursuant to Standing Order number 41 of the County Assembly of Machakos Standing Orders, I wish to seek from the chairperson, Water and Irrigation Committee, that he provides a comprehensive response to the following. 1. Noting that the CIDP 2023-2027 has provided for the procurement of solar panels as an alternative energy source for critical water infrastructure, what immediate intervention is the department undertaking to restore water supply to Matu town, and what timelines are in place for the connection and the resumption of the normal services? Number 2, what steps is the county taking to ensure that Yata Water Company meets its obligation under the Water Act 2016, including water continuity, financial sustainability, and operational accountability? Honorable Speaker, to add on what I've requested, the last four NDPs, this priority or this proposal is always captured. Last four NDPs. But the department has been reluctant. We have not seen any sign of these solar panels being bought. Honorable Speaker, as we talk, the bill that has meant the KPLC to disconnect is amounting to 10 million. 10 million. And looking at what is happening, the company, Yata Water Company, even if rains come, they are not able to pay that amount. Unless now the government comes in and saves the Matu residents. Honorable Speaker, we are buying water even during rain time. This morning I bought a water buzzer for the public latrine, which is being used by our mamambogas there, at a cost of 8,000. And last 2 weeks, I bought another buzzer for 8,000 from my pocket. Honorable Speaker, the salary that I'm being paid from this house was not meant to do that job. And Honorable Speaker, I remember very well you took us for a training in Mombasa. And the facilitator made it very clear that we must be careful when using our resources, because we were told we are only 1 week to bankruptcy. And if we are not careful, Honorable Speaker, we may end up there. So, Honorable Speaker, I'm calling upon the Chair, Water, to liaise with the department. And if possible, please, let's get a solution to this. I'm very sure you will give direction that this matter be reported here, maybe in February. Honorable Speaker, what will happen between now and February? And Water water is a right, it's not a priority. It is a right. We are being told that water is life, and our constitution recognizes water as a right. So, Honorable Speaker, delayed payment or delayed connection or delayed pumping of this water is making the residents of Matu not to enjoy, to enjoy their right that they are given by Article 43, 1D of the Constitution. So, Honorable Speaker, this matter needs to be taken with the seriousness it deserves so that we may save our people, because when we are buying water from these vendors, we don't know the source. The water which is supplied there is not safe. And if we don't act, we may have an epidemic in Matu town. So, Honorable Speaker, that is all what I want to request. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you very much, Honorable Member. The earliest we can have this response is that February 2026. Honorable Member, I just want to put you on notice that that is the earliest we can have from the calendar. February 2026. It's just about our calendar. It's like that. Yes. So, at this juncture, I hereby commit that statement to the Water and Irrigation Committee to respond on or before 10th February 2026. Thank you, honorable members. The other statement is by Honorable Francis Cavio. Is it the one? Yeah. May I call upon?
With your permission.
Yes. Yeah.
With your permission, when I look at the order paper,
Yes.
it is very congested.
Yes.
And if I look at the time, it is 4:25. Yes.
4:36.
4:35. With your indulgence and the indulgence of the House,
Yes.
I requested that we deal with the very thorny touching matter of the selection committee, so that with your permission and of course concurrence of the members, and the issue of ad hoc, and then maybe we reballot the other one at the House Business Committee, if that is granted. Thank you.
With the concurrence of the House, because when I hear the clapping, it means concurrence, isn't it? It's deemed to be concurrence. I just refer them. Ah, okay. Without reading them. Yes. That is in order. Okay. So, the statement by Honorable Cavio on irregularities of retention of acting chief officers in Machakos County government is committed to Labor, Public Service and ICT Committee to respond on or before 10th of February 2026. There is a response here. It is deferred to be responded to for response deferred back to the ballot to the House Business Committee for reballoting. That is now response C. Then we have response D. Similarly, it is referred back for reballoting, House Business Committee. Then there is a statement. Sorry? Oh, it was for noting. With statement number C, the House, E, the House has noted. So the House has taken note of that. That's the end of it, of statements. Then now we go to the very most urgent matters. We'll deal with motion number 8, and then motion number 9. Yes. Then we will not deal with the approval of ad hoc committee, okay? There is no time. Then we will deal with number 12. We will not deal with the approval and report on devolution committee. Honorable Phoebe will not deal with it. Then we'll now go to alteration of calendar and adjournment. So we'll do 2 motions and 3 motions, okay? So let's start with motion number 8. At this point, okay, sorry, proceed.
Order number 8, motion, approval of additional membership of the speakers panel.
May I invite Honorable Evelyn Zeki to hold brief for Honorable Stephen Mwandi to proceed with that motion.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Once again, on behalf of Honorable Stephen Mwandi, Vice Chairperson, House Business Committee. Honorable Speaker, I wish to move the motion that, pursuant to Standing Order 14A, this Assembly approves the listed additional honorable members to the Speaker's panel in adherence to the resolution of the Assembly on adoption of the amendments to standing orders meant on 18th November 2025 morning sitting. 1, Honorable Constance Bula. 2, Honorable Rose Benjamin. I now call upon Honorable Mheshimiwa Maida to second the motion.
Thank you, honorable members. I now propose the question that pursuant to Standing Order 14A, this Assembly approves the listed additional honorable members to the Speaker's panel in adherence to the resolution of the Assembly on adoption of the amendments to Standing Orders made on 18th November 2025 in the morning sitting. That 1, Honorable Constance Bula. 2, Honorable Rose Benjamin. May I invite members to debate this motion?
Speaker, you are the consumer of that panel. Do the needful. Thank you.
Thank you. I now put the question that there is nothing to respond to. I now put the question that pursuant to Standing Order 14A, this Assembly approves the listed additional honorable members to the Speaker's panel in adherence to the resolution of the Assembly on adoption of the amendments to the standing orders made on 18th November 2025 in the morning sitting. That is Honorable Constance Bula and Honorable Rose Benjamin. As many are of the opinion, say ayes. As many are of the contrary opinion, say nay. The ayes have it. Next order.
Order number 9, motion, approval of nomination of members to Assembly committees.
May I invite Honorable Nicholas Nzioka, Chairperson, Selection Committee, to move the motion.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, in the morning when we were laying the paper, I indicated that this matter has been canvassed properly among the Assembly parties, and I want to be very brief with your permission. And once I move the motion, I just read the recommendations for adoption. Is that okay?
That is in order.
Thank
Proceed.
you, Madam Speaker.
Okay.
Honorable Speaker, I wish to move the motion that, pursuant to the provision of Standing Order number 155, This House approves the appointment of various members to the respective committees as contained in the report of Committee on Selection or nomination of members to committees as laid on the table of the House on Tuesday, 18th November 2025 and annexed in this order paper. Of course, before I continue in reading the brief report, I'd ask the Honorable Minority Leader to second the motion.
No, you will wait for me to even propose the question.
No, I had requested earlier and you had said I continue.
So that you do it before.
Yes,
Okay.
I had asked that.
But
It is not
you
procedural.
did.
Yeah, that is why I had
I
requested.
hope it is in order. It is within the law.
Thank you.
Proceed.
Thank you. Madam Speaker, since we have canvassed, selection committee matters are very matters party. Just allow me to read the recommendation of the committee.
That is okay. Proceed. The recommend.
Yes, I'm just reading the recommendation for purposes of record. Yes. The recommendation of the committee, pursuant to standing order number 155, the Committee on Selection recommends that the House approves the appointment of members nominated to the following committees. Number 1, Public Accounts and Investment Committees. 1, Honorable Philip Ndolo. 2, Honorable Ruth Wanjiru. 3, Honorable Douglas Musyoka. 4, Honorable Caroline Mutuku. 5, Honorable Raphael Lucky. 6, Honorable Paul Mwoki. And 7, Honorable Charles Mbova. Number 2, Budget and Appropriation Committee. Number 1, Honorable Dominic Nambuki. Number 2, Honorable Nicholas Nzioka. Number 3, Honorable Stephen Mwandhi. Number 4, Honorable Winfred Mutua. Number 5, Honorable Alphonse Mutinda. Number 6, Honorable Phoebe Koki. Number 7, Honorable Margaret Ndalana. Number 8, Honorable Peter Kilonzo. And number 9, Honorable Paul Wambua. Urban Development Committee. Number 1, Honorable Judas Ndawa. Number 2, Honorable Evelyn Zeki. Number 3, Honorable Joseph Mulinge. Number 4, Honorable Matthew Ndunda. 5, Honorable Nicholas Nzioka. 6, Honorable Catherine Moya. 7, Honorable Jeremiah Kaloi. 8, Honorable Dominic Ndambuki. 9, Honorable Felix Ngui. 10, Honorable Daniel Ndwiki. 11, Honorable Penine Kisiangai. 12, Honorable Rose Benjamin. 13, Honorable Philip Ndolo. Energy Committee, Honorable Boniface Maeke. 2, Honorable Lloyd Mutua. 3, Honorable Dixon Maundu. 4, Honorable Francis Kavu. 5, Honorable Stephen Mwandhi. 6, Honorable Ndi Kivuva. 7, Honorable Mwoki Musila. 8, Honorable Rosina Kanini. 9, Honorable Vincent Mutie. I have read number 9, the Honorable Vincent Mutie. It's wrong. I have a very different, whatever, because number 10 is the Honorable Charles Mbuva, 11 Honorable Boniface Katiti, 12 Honorable Peter Kilonzo, and 13 Honorable Paul Wambua. One is twice. Okay. Thank you. Finance and Revenue Collection Committee, Honorable Justice Mutuku. Justice and Legal Affairs Committee, Honorable Judas Ndawa. Honorable Speaker, I want to thank you and the Office of the Clerk for facilitating us to have this report. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Member. I now propose the question that, pursuant to the provisions of Standing Order number 155, this House approves the appointment of various members to the respective committee as contained in the report of Committee on Selection on nomination of members to committees as laid on the table of the House on Tuesday, 18th November 2025, and annexed to this report in this order paper. I go straight to put the question. I now put the question that pursuant to the provisions of Standing Order 155, this House approves the appointment of various members to the respective committees as contained in the report of Committee on Selection on Nomination of Members to Committees as laid down on the table of the House on Tuesday, 18th November 2025, and annexed in this order paper. As many are of the opinion say ayes. As many are of the contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it. Next.
You've already made a ruling, Honorable Speaker, and it's very imperative that you order that immediately these members, the session is over, you order they retreat immediately and make the necessary, as per the requirement of the committee, such that before we leave this House, we already know the leaderships of those committees, because we will be back here in a period 2.5 months, and those committees, any business may arise that may need the intervention of those committees. So, Madam Speaker, I kindly request, sorry for the intervention, that they get messages as immediate as possible, retreat, and do the necessary. Sorry, Madam Speaker. Thank you.
Okay. So, as it has been said, it is so ordered that members retreat and get going. Let's move to the next matter, which is order business number 12. Is it? Yeah, number 12. Proceed.
Order number 12, motion, alteration of calendar and adjournment of the House.
I invite Honorable Nicholas Zioka, Leader of Majority, to come forward and move the motion.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I wish to move the motion that, notwithstanding the resolutions of the Assembly made on 25th February 2025, that is approval of Assembly calendar, on 11th June 2025, that is amended calendar, on 24th June, 8th, 22nd July, 26th August, and 15th October 2025, that is alteration of the Assembly calendar, and pursuant to Standing Order number 24, Suborder 4, that is calendar of the Assembly resolves that the calendar, that is regular session, for the fourth session of the third Assembly be altered to adjourn for long recess of the sittings of Tuesday, 18th November 2025, and resume its regular sitting on Tuesday, 10th February 2026 at 10 a.m., and the Assembly calendar, that is regular sessions, for the fourth session be altered accordingly. Madam Speaker,
Yeah, proceed.
before I call a seconder, I want to ask that members do consider this adjournment motion because of the upcoming CASA games and the practice session have become intense. The Honorable Deputy Minority Leader is in a hurry because he practices for golf, and if they go late, he gets fined 1,000 Kenyan shillings. So we should save his money and move with speed because it is start at exactly 5. So my Deputy Minority Leader, could you please second the motion?
I'm saying you're so considerate, Majority Leader.
Madam Speaker, I second. Thank you.
I now propose the question that, notwithstanding the resolutions of the Assembly made on 25th February 2025, that is the approval of Assembly calendar, on 11th June 2025, amended calendar, on 24th June, 8th, 22nd July, 26th August, and 15th October 2025, and pursuant to Standing Order number 25-4, calendar of the Assembly resolves that the calendar regular session for the fourth session of the third Assembly be altered to adjourn for long recess after the sittings of Tuesday, 18th November 2025, and resume its regular sittings on Tuesday, 10th February 2026 at 10 a.m., and the Assembly calendar regular sessions for the fourth session be altered accordingly. I now invite members to debate this motion. I now put the question that, notwithstanding the resolution of the Assembly made on 25th February 2025, that is the approval of the Assembly calendar on 11th June 2025, amended calendar on 24th June, 8th, 22nd July, 26th August, and 15th October 2025, alteration of the Assembly calendar, and pursuant to Standing Orders 25-4, calendar of the Assembly, and the Assembly resolves that the calendar regular sessions for the fourth session of the third Assembly be altered to adjourn for long recess after the sittings of Tuesday, 18th November 2025, and resume its regular sessions on Tuesday, 10th February 2026 at 10 a.m., and the Assembly calendar regular sessions for the fourth session be altered accordingly. As many are of the opinion, say aye. As many are of the contrary opinion, say nay. The ayes have it.
I wish us a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
Honorable Speaker, before we proceed for a long recess, I want to take this opportunity to thank the honorable members and the Almighty God for the gift of life that has seen us this far. We have a reason to smile that none of our members for the entire year never saw the ending of this session. Otherwise, Madam Speaker, there are some traditions that will never be lost. It is becoming totally un-African in this assembly that we are losing traditions. Honorable Speaker, as it is in the tradition in the National Assembly, the replica is supposed to happen in the county assemblies. And Honorable Speaker, I've been in this assembly for quite some time now. And for the last almost 2 years, we seem to be losing our traditions. And I want to start by saying this, Madam Speaker. It is an African to cook very good porridge and you fail to wipe the sufuria. It is an African to cook ugali using firewood and you fail to enjoy the surroundings of the aftermath of the ugali. It is totally an African. It is also totally an African to close an assembly without a cocktail for members to have a tete-a-tete and discuss on the nitty-gritties and the shortcomings and the achievements of the assembly for the entire year. During my first assembly, the Honorable Speaker Emeritus, Mheshimiwa Honorable Mongata, made it a tradition, and I assumed it's supposed to be like that, where members interact with even members of staff and be able to share the achievements, the failures, and the plans for the incoming year, Madam Speaker. So it will also be very un-African if this House can proceed on compulsory recess without members having no time, even an hour or two, to discuss of what we achieved, what we did not achieve, and what are the plans. Considering that, Madam Speaker, we have only 1 year to go and have such a recess. So, Madam Speaker, we need to adhere to our traditions. Because it has been said, in every December we celebrate Christmas. It's a tradition that has been held proud. And all other public utilities. Why is this assembly losing its traditions? And Madam Speaker, we have a budget that does that. That is supposed to cater for those kind of things. Today, and even not even today, when National Assembly would be closing next week, Madam Speaker, and I would implore these members to watch, they will have a cocktail party to check on one another, to wish one another Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. How do we catch up after this, Madam Speaker? But if we leave, that's the way you almost disperse this house, we will be losing our African traditions. I beseech of your indulgence into this matter. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you very much, Honorable Member. I entirely agree with the Honorable Member Honorable Maida. And even in our own respective places, even when we were in high school, you remember we used to have Last Supper. Yes, Last Supper was there. Even Jesus, when he was leaving, there was a Last Supper, isn't it? So it is a nice thing. And today was a very, very busy day. So I think we missed it to have mentioned or organized it. But we shall just adjourn, as we have said. And then I'll of course engage the leadership in our own. We know how we engage each other. Then when we come up with something, we'll send messages. We come and have that Last Supper, isn't it? Yeah. So that we don't lose our tradition, our heritage, and so that the house. I keep on saying, the family that prays together stays together, and it's together. Yeah. So let's go home. Let's go on adjournment when we are expectant, as expecting a communication from our end. When I have that communication, discussion with the leadership of the House. Thank you, members. Merry Christmas. But I'm sure we are meeting before before Christmas. But from my seat here, Merry Christmas, honorable members. Thank you. Now, the House adjourns. Yes. Okay. Okay, the chair Urban Development requests that the members remain. Yes. Am I not right? Yes. Yes. So. Yes. Yes. So therefore, members, those who are concerned, just remain behind and have a. Yeah. So at this juncture, the House adjourns to Tuesday, 10th February 2026, 10 a.m. in the morning. But you'll receive a communication. Okay?